This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. Police are expected to soon summon Governor Won Hee-ryong in for questioning as part of an investigation into allegations that he violated the Public Official Election Act. The Jeju Provincial Police Agency says the governor is accused of pre-electioneering and spreading false information. It plans to summon him in for questioning by the end of the month. Immediately following his inauguration as governor in 2014, Won was accused of receiving preferential treatment, including being given special memberships for a housing facility and Biotopia golf course, and of distributing false information about the Jeju Dream Tower. Provincial officials have announced more support for small, locally owned businesses. They say the province will expand its special guarantee funding and issue more Jeju gift certificates to help small and independent businesses. The special guarantee funding is being doubled from 12 to 24 billion won. The local government will also pay 3% of the interest on operations stabilization loans for small businesses. That support is currently 2.8%. The province will boost the amount of Jeju gift certificates it issues from the current 5 billion won to 14 billion won. Finally, beginning next year, it is considering increasing the proportion of welfare points it gives to civil servants as gift certificates for local businesses. The provincial government and the April 3rd incident 70th anniversary committee have created a map of 20 sites related to the tragedy, specifically for the disabled and other people who have a hard time touring the island. The sites include Gwandokjeong, the Jujeong plant site, and the April 3rd Peace Park. They were chosen based on their wheelchair accessibility. 10,000 maps were printed up and are now being given out at the airport. They will also be distributed to organizations related to the disabled. The map can also be accessed through the Jangae in Jeju application. The 19th Yongyeon Onboard Music Concert is September 15th in Jeju City. The event gets its name because the musicians perform from boats and rafts on Yongyeon Pond. It is being hosted by Jeju City while the Jeju Cultural Institute is organizing it. The concert will begin with a traditional pungmul performance. A wide range of other spectacles will follow, including traditional and Western music concerts, dance performances, and a demonstration of a traditional exorcism by the Jeju Tamna Art Group. In addition, there will be a special stage from which 11 choirs will sing in unison, and another area for a singing group consisting of members of the audience. Jeju City says Jeju Sports Complex and the Jeju and Aewol National Sports Centers will be closed for the Chuseok holidays between September 23rd and the 26th. Yeonjung Tennis Court and the Aehang Stadium track will, however, remain open. Jeju City will operate an emergency operations room to minimize confusion among stadium users during the holidays. The Jeju Tourism Organization turns 10 this year. The JTO has released its plans for the next decade plus, and they include more duty-free shops and the creation of 1,000 new jobs. Mike Laidman reports.
This year marks the 10th anniversary of the foundation of the Jeju Tourism Organization. As such, the office has released both its mid- and long-term strategies, called Vision 2030, after consultation with experts. The strategy lists 3 objectives. First, the JTO is planning to increase its contribution level of tourism revenue to the island from 51 to 58.5%. That number is now at 87% of the contribution levels given in other developed countries. Second, it is aiming to achieve 500 billion won in sales and create 1,000 new jobs, which will help to spread its earnings back into the community. Lastly, it will make efforts to increase the happiness index, one of the qualitative indicators of the tourism sector, to 75%, the same level as some other wealthy nations.
앞으로 우리 공사는 목표 달성을 위해 조직 내외적으로 변화와 성과를 만들어 나가는 데 최선의 노력을 다하겠습니다.
However, there is a precondition for the creation of so many new jobs. Namely, the JTO must look towards the expansion of its duty-free shops, which are its only revenue-making venture. The organization is giving shape to its plan of relocating its duty-free shop at the Jeju International Convention Center to Jeju International Airport. Additional duty-free shops at local ports and airport departure areas are also being readied. New shops at the island's second airport and current airport arrival areas are under consideration, as Seoul is now reviewing plans to introduce duty-free businesses in such areas.
나머지 한 350명이 브랜드 직원들이 있습니다. 그래서 최소한 한 3군데만 더 확보된다 하더라도.
However, if its duty-free business cannot be expanded as planned, the rosy future the JTO has painted may not make it much further at all. Mike Lademan, KCTV.
Explore and learn about the traditional stone walls that snake all over the island at the Jeju Batam Festival in Walljeongri. There's a 60 to 70% chance of rain all day Friday. By the time it lets up, most places will get 30 to 80 millimeters, but higher elevations could get over 120. Moderate gusts are expected throughout the day as well. Here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 24, in the afternoon high 28 degrees. It will be slightly cooler down south. Temperatures in Seogwipo will fall between 23 and 27. The low before lunch in Seongsan will also be 23, and the high later on again 27 degrees. Similar temperatures are expected across the island in Busan. And the morning low up on the mountain at Songpanak will be 18, and the afternoon high 22 degrees. Taking a look at the marine forecast, winds will be out of the east and southeast at 9 to 13 meters per second, and seas will be between 1.5 and 2.5 meters. And here's what's in store for us over the next few days. That brings us to the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow at the same time. Don't forget to visit us online at eng.kctvjeju.com. 시청자 여러분, 고맙습니다.